So a man walks up to you and express his truth, his affection for your presence, your essence. You're just a light being into a physical body, and God has made your body so desirable. And on God, you're an object of desire. Look at you. I don't lie. I tell the truth. A man sees your body and expresses the goodness of your body. And the society have conditioned you to say that is inappropriate. How the fuck is that inappropriate? That is literally expressing his love for your presence. But it's how you said it. How is he supposed to speak his truth, his raw truth? Your energy was so overwhelming and desirable. Could you imagine being with a man like that in your life? And that's what he does. He just worships your body, your presence all the time. What you women have done is manipulate, suppress men from expressing their affection for you, because you have done this by saying you cannot say that. That is disgusting. That's disrespectful. How the fuck is that disrespectful? Him expressing himself. You say the same shit to your women, to your girlfriends. You say the same thing to men. This is the age of Aquarius. It's time we start being truthful and honest. If a man approaches you and says those things to you, first of all, he is expressing himself and he's being authentic and raw. Would you rather see the devil in front of you, a man who expresses his affection for you, you know who he is, versus the one who smiles in your face and then in a dark alley or in the office grabs you, bends you down and trying to take advantage of you? You know Mr. Johnson and Tyrone. Woo! Tyrone sees you. You know what Tyrone is going to say, or Mr. Johnson, or Mr. Jones. When Mr. Jones sees you, the old school Mr. Jones. Ooh, Miss Johnson. He's not even going to say Jessica. He's going to say your last. You know that brother got the oomph. He's not even going to say your first name. He's going to say your last name. Hey! Chukumba. Miss Oshun. She's not going to say Jessica Oshun or Mo Oshun. She's going to say, Miss Oshun. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? No. I know you think you look in the mirror. Have you looked at yourself in the mirror? Lord of mercy. I don't give a fuck what you're trying to say. That stimulates your whole body. The body gets excited when men compliment it. You are brainwashed and bamboozled by illusionary white people to think that's disrespectful. You have seen what happens when you speak to the water. You are water. The whole thought of speaking to a woman in such a beautiful way, you think it's derogatory. How is that derogatory? Talking about how beautiful your body is. It's one thing talking about how beautiful your body is, admiring it. That's what you do on fucking stages. You pay $500, $600, $800 to go on stages for a man to say, oh, the bosom of the bosom and your booty and is the sky of the clothing. And you wet as fuck. What's the difference with Tyrone in the street? Glorifying your presence, your magnificent presence. And a lot of you bitches complain in your marriage, he doesn't even compliment me anymore. Then you walk out in the street, an angel of this of the disgusting highest level come on the street to compliment you, because you do not get complimented in the fucking home by your man. And an angel come through Tyrone or somebody else, construction workers, to uplift your body, give it some compliment, but you don't fucking see it. You don't see it. What you see is, oh my God, he is just so gross, talking about what he's gonna do to me. These are your fantasies. These are your desires. These are your thoughts that you've been having because you are wishing and thinking, I wish my man would say these things. And you have a man who just came out of nowhere. Your lips, I just want you to know. He is so, do you know how brave and courageous it is for a man to sprout out of nowhere and just say his affection towards you and pour his affection towards you? Damn girl. Woo! You're such a fine bitch. I just want you to know. You're such a gorgeous woman. I just want to do some things to you. Because you wishing and praying that your man at your house notices you and just want to devour you in his thoughts, in his empty head. You just wish your man would just look you dead in the eye and you can see his soul, how he wants to devour you. And you have a man in the street that just like say that to you, and you're like, oh, me too. Oh my God, this man I feel good. Shut up. Age of Aquarius. Somebody got to say this. When you compliment the body, it glows. Could you imagine? Do you want to imagine a world where you put your sexy body out in social media and nobody compliments it, nobody likes it? Because all of us can manifest that shit. If you want that, we can all collectively do this. Let's not like. Because men are stepping into their femininity right now, that they're getting caught up. They're getting tired of your fucking bullshit, your mind games. That every man can say, okay, in solitude, do not compliment on any woman's body. If she put her naked pictures out there, her bikini pictures, don't fucking like shit. Don't like it. What do you think happens to your ego and your fucking morale? What do you think happens to you if you do all these affirmations? How you are desirable, how you are so sexy, how you are so powerful, how you are this, and no man notices you. Ever. They don't say nothing to you anymore. They walk on to their own business. What do you think happens now? Why do you think God gave you that body? For others to admire your beauty, isn't it? You bitches are quick to quote Cleopatra and Kali and all the Lilith and all these goddesses. But they are known for their beauty, and men wrote and worshipped and adored their presence. A compliment a man gives you about how sexy you are. Listen, when you see me, tell me how. See, you women say this shit to men and you get away with it. But we are in a balance. We are balanced. Balance is what you say to men can say the same thing to you. Now, that's balance of the reality. If you tell me, I just want to suck you dry, do blah, 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 and I see you, I'm like, girl, I just want to eat you with them lips and those breasts. You cannot fucking call me a pervert. I mean, you can call me a pervert. I do not mind being your pervert. I don't mind being a pervert. I'm perverted. I'm a perverted sage. I'm a perverted son. The son is pervertive. He's so pervertive. I'm perverted. Please. Isn't he truthful? You know Mr. Tyrone, Mr. Johnson is always going to compliment on your booty. And he compliments on everyone's praise, like every woman, how attractive and sexy. Mr. Johnson, OG Johnson, is known for complimenting women. Oh, I run away from Mr. Johnson. He's going to compliment on you. And then one day when your husband doesn't say those things anymore, you got to start running to Mr. Johnson because you want to hear his poetic voice devouring your presence in admiration. You need an instant boost. God knows a black man's voice can fucking instantly stimulate you, get you aroused, and get you stimulated where you can have twins without even him touching you. But by the breath of his voice, by the power of his voice, and when he says, woman, the things I would do to you with that body of yours that is bodying, just by his power, intention behind his words when he say those things. You see what happens to your whole organs in your body. And that illusionary white man told you your organs are not organing anymore. They are not furthered anymore. And Tyrone just from the street, or Pedro. Ay, comandante, caliente, señorita, and see what happens to your organs. You see how they will start playing remixes. Dun, 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 dun. Your organs start oozing sex and heat and just ready to go. All he needed was the right key, the right breath, the right command to make things happen. And Chalo, Javier, just happens to know precisely how to let the wind go. You bitches need to quit. You need to stop. This is the truth. If men stop looking at you, stop admiring you, no one notices you. Because men, compliments are good, but we are used to not having the compliments. So we are okay with ourselves because we are playboys. What does that mean? We like to play. We go to nature, we play soccer, we play basketball. We are playful beings. Having your presence there, it's so beautiful. Do you know what your presence do to men? Just your presence being there and your laugh. Oh my God, yeah. Just your voice. Do you know what it does to a man? Do you even know what a man's voice, or as he projects his admiration, what it does to your body? You don't even know because you're in your fucking head thinking about how he wants to rape, how he wants to do things to you. But you're gonna go and read a book about that shit. You're gonna go watch all those the Telemundo and the soap opera shit where men talk about those things in the movies. And you are gushing over, oh my God. But a man says those things to you and he doesn't even get paid to do it. These niggas get paid 10 million, 20 million to say those things and you are devoured, you are so wet and you have the raw prowess in the streets, in here and now, speaking that shit to you and you're not even appreciating it. You wonder why your shit dry up. You wonder why everything dries up. Because you are gazed in the fucking illusionary box and fantasizing over that. When the real one in the street is projecting raw, heartfelt admiration as a high priestess that you not yet aware of, you could have easily embodied that truth. Because it's a fucking truth. You could have embodied that truth. Oh my God. Mama, I just want to do things to you. You are so gorgeous and sexy. I notice your husband don't give you enough attention. I just want you to know. I admire you. I find you. I adore your presence in the walk, that body. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Do you take that compliment in? Because your body, for the crying out loud, your body needs that. I just love how sexy your breast is. It's so round and so fresh. You take that shit in. Directly to your breast. It's a good energy. Take it in. Oh my God, your lips is so gorgeous. You are always doing your lips, touching your breast, fixing it up. Now, men are directing. See, illusionary white men will never understand what I'm telling you. Fuck them. They don't know. They have lost the divine femininity in them. So everything is rape. It's inappropriate. Fuck you. We're talking about energy of Earth, Mother Earth. I'm not talking to you, broski. Go. I'm having conversation with goddess. I am in my goddess state of mind. So I'm having this conversation heart to women. He looks at your breast. Your breast is so really so sexy. I just want to touch it. I just want to do this. He's expressing admiration for your breast. Listen to me. Oh my God, Mr. Johnson. Tyrone. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, I'm a married man. I'm a married woman. Or married man doesn't matter. But thank you so much. I appreciate those compliments. I really do. Your husband don't say those things to you. But you still dress up and look so good. Who the fuck are you dressing up and looking so good for? Okay, I'm doing it for myself. Cool. I know you're doing it for yourself. I believe you. But all your bitches, girlfriends, they're always complimenting your girl. You look good, bitch. You look good. But we got to balance the energy. You will have a man who's gonna compliment your ass and your breast. It's just law. It's energy. You can't have only women fucking complimenting on your shit. That doesn't happen in social media. You got to have a man who's gonna come out to compliment on your ass and your booty. It's about balance. It's inevitable it's gonna happen. Then you reject it. When you reject it, what does that do to your breast? What does that do to your breast? What does that do to your body? You are rejecting advances of men. I speak the truth. What do you think that does to your body? It's an air. You're not rejecting it you breathe in and breathe out. You breathing him in. You breathing out. But you're trying to stop that air from coming in. Why? He's telling you, I'm going to touch you. I'm going to do this. And he's not touching you. You embrace the energy. Please embrace that fucking energy. Your body will get younger and youthful because you're getting compliments from men. It boosts your serotonin. It boosts all your hormones in your whole body because you are water. The only difference is these celebrities have known how to harness your fucking energy. So you project all your source energy to them. Oh my God, Beyonce. She gets youthful. Men do the same thing. Oh, I just want to do this to her. You're projecting all these things. You're projecting that energy to Beyonce so she blows up. But you have been fucking programmed to reject all those advances, all those comments, those compliments that's supposed to like embody, empower you. Like literally empower you. You reject it. You reject good compliments. You reject sexual compliments. But instead of you to alchemize it, you embrace it. Oh my God, thank you for the compliment. But I'm married, I'm in a relationship, but thank you. But you don't want to stop that comment. But you have to alchemize it in such a graceful way. Because you have to be aware. Your breast is amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know, I do. You're right. I do have a nice breast. It's my breast, I know. Oh my God, your lips is amazing. I just want to kiss it. I know I have a nice lips. That's the reason why I do all the things I do. I know. Thank you so much. I appreciate it though. But, thank you. Have a wonderful day, okay? Oh my God, your legs. Oof, those thighs, those yoni. Oh my goodness. First of all, you put the yoni out there. How the fuck did they see your yoni, first of all? I'm just saying. How? So the compliment on your yoni. Oh my God. I'm like, I know, I got it. Yeah, it's there. Thank you so much for saying it. I appreciate it. And my yoni appreciate that you notices it and compliment it. You fucking gangster goddess right there. You intercede. You are the middleman for your yoni. You're the middleman for your breast. You're the middleman for your lips. You get to perceive how you want to internalize these compliments. At least you know. When you see that man, oh, that's the man that complimented on my tush, on my breast, on my ass. You appreciate it. You do. Appreciate compliments. Tell me what you want to do when you, oh my God, this boy, he's so sexy, he's so cute. I want to do that. So, ooh, madame. Ah, goddess. Slow it down, Ward. Slow it down. Listen, I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. So do you. You have a beautiful body. You got a beautiful, but we're not going to go there though. But we can compliment one another, but we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. It's okay to admire each other's body. It's okay to admire each other's essence, each other's light. It's okay to admire. It's okay to admire it. It's okay to fantasize it, but be expressive, be open, be truthful. But you're married, you have a husband, you have a wife. Why are you complimenting on other women? We are in this thing together. I will not. If I'm with a woman who cannot compliment other people's goodness, fuck you, fuck off. I don't want to be with you. If I'm with a woman that cannot compliment other people, when you see people's light, their presence, oh my God, your body is beautiful. Your body is sexy. Your body is amazing. I'm a married woman and I love, my husband. But boy, If I'm single, I am married, even if that's a lie. But you compliment men and women that way. Just Jesus Christ. It doesn't matter. You just made that person's day. But you are conditioned because you have a tainted thought and tainted mind. Oh my God, that is a sinful thing. You're a married man. You're not supposed to say that. Who the fuck told you for you to be truthful and complimenting somebody else's energy? Why the fuck did God put me in that place at that moment and in this time with that woman? Maybe she doesn't get that compliment with her partner. My intention is not even to sleep with you, but I just feel the need to start tell you that. I have no fucking idea why you and I had to meet and where we met, why you showed up dressed like that at that specific time. I don't know. He keep complimenting, saying all those things. You are just laughing it off, calling him crazy until one day he's not there anymore. And nobody fucking compliments you anymore. Your body dries up and age because no one is looking at your body, appreciating your body, admiring your body, and praising your body. No one does that. No one does that at home. Why do you think all these fucking white women go to Africa? Why do you think all these white women always go to Africa? Why do you think they go there? Why do you think they go to the islands and the Caribbean? Why do you think you see all these fucking white women flocking to Africa? Why do you think all these Western, these even black women, all of them, they're all running to Africa or the island? Why do you think that happens? Because if you go to the islands, you go to Latin America or you go to over there and you come from the West, man adores you. The amount of presence you get, attention you get there is overwhelming. When you come back to the West, to America or to Europe, it's not the same anymore. You want to go back there because of the attention. It's so genuine. It's so lovely. That's why you see all these fucking white bitches. They're fucking going to Africa because of the attention they get there. It's more than they ever get in the West. Age of Aquarius, it's time for truth. I'm not going to chase after you for pussy. I don't do that. I would never. But I will tell the truth. But if your pussy were mine, she would love me beyond what you would. She would love me. She will admire me. Your lips will love me and admire me. Your ears will love me, admire. Your whole body will admire me and love me. Because your whole body will know. Your whole body will know that I appreciate it. It would know that I know how to dance with that wolf. I know how to dance with that night. I know how to dance under that moonlight. Your whole body will fucking know that shit. You will never comprehend. How the fuck do you know what to say to my body? And I'm still in awe how my body responds to every breath of your presence, just the way you are. I have no idea. The way you do things, the way you say things, and how you talk to my skin, to my body, to my knees, to my elbows, to my everything, my ears, the way you gaze into my eyes, the way you speak to my whole body, in such an intuitive, attentive thing, beyond physical. That it lights up all the tiny nerves. Everything lights up because it was so intentional and so purposeful, so mindful, and it was a focused, directed energy. So when a man compliments you, it was an intentional, tactical, directly, your body, boom, sends energy. It's still a loving energy. Even if it's still lustful, it's still a fucking loving energy. It's sending a loving energy to your body. That's a Reiki energy 101 for you. It's still sending that to you. The world does not know this science, this energy yet. But I will bring it to I'm telling you. For any woman that has ever been told she can't have a baby, you can't have a child. Look at what that does to the woman, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. For if any woman has ever been told by men, and you go around men, and men just compliment your body all the time, but you are under that illusionary white man's spell that you think everything is so disrespectful and rude and inappropriate. Yeah, I am inappropriate. I speak from inside out. I implode you. I implode your organs with divinity. That's what I do. And every man just looks at you and talk about how gorgeous and sexy your body is. Oh my God. Woo! This woman, you are so fine, you are so sexy, your lips, your whole body. I just want to put 2 or 3 babies inside of you. If every fucking man say that shit to you, and all of them constantly, every day, throughout the day, you hearing men just saying that shit to you. See, illusionary white man education system will never comprehend this, because it's beyond your fucker's comprehension. I can promise you that. If every man is saying this to you, but the thing is guess who has the balls and the courage to say that? A black man. Because a black man don't give a fuck. He's gonna tell you, man, mama, your booty, oof, your body, I just wanna, Only a black man can fucking say that shit. And that's the reason why your ovaries and your yoni will fucking reverse. It will become fountain of youth, because he said that. He put that power inside of you. He empowered you from the root chakra. It's not even from the soul chakra, beyond the soul chakra, from the depth that you have never dared to look. You never dared to look at that God within you, that goddess within you, that everlasting Niagara Falls inside of you. And he just spoke those words every day and permeated your goodness. And your organs and your yoni is just fucking fresh again and just ready to melt and pounds on niggas. And before you know it, you have twins, triplets. How did you get pregnant? How did this shit happen? Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up. I cannot stand your limited intuition, your limited intellect. I can't. You have convinced the world that you are the smartest and the brilliant species and claim that you are white, and yet you permeate limitation in women's body. You cannot have a baby because you are not fucking God. When you embody the God energy and the God frequency, and then you speak words, life into women because they are water, and then men speak that shit to you, because we know that you can shift frequency, so you can shift into another dimensional reality where you are fertile and you have babies. How did that happen? Because men poured into you. They had, I just want to do things to you so you can have my baby. And every fucking man keeps saying, oh my God, I just want to kiss them lips. They're making noise. I just want to spank that ass. Every Thursday, it's around 2:30. I just want to spank that ass on 11:11. Every time it's 12:12, girl, I just want to show up and just bite that lip and just move on at 12:12. At 2:22, I just want to show up and do things to you. At 3:33, girl, I want to do things to you at 3:33. At 3:69, girl, I want to show up at 9:36 and do things to you. Could you imagine a man speaking that way to you, and you think you're not going to be fertile? You think you're not going to have babies? Who the fuck told you that? You're not ready for the goodness of God, for the glory of God. You have been brainwashed. You have been fed a lesser God, a limited God. You have been told a woman can be fertile at any age. You have been given instances and stories, women in their 40s, 50s, 60s having babies, even 70s. Do you dare to believe that you are West Nile River, you are an African mother, you are an invincible woman, your yoni is fresh, your yoni is fountain of youth, you can only embody highest good, and everything, your organs is unwritten. Your organs are unwritten. Your organs are unwritten. Men can never write you off because you are unwritten. You are unborn. So you can have babies at will whenever you desire, under grace, because you are under grace, because you are the grace. And their spirit, Holy Spirit, loves your body and loves your presence and loves to use you to bring miracle. Love to use you to be a miracle worker. Love to use you to bring the light of hope to the world. You dare fucking say that. You dare believe that. And every man is pouring into you how they desire your body, how they love your body, what they want to do to your left nipple on full moon tonight. With you, every day is a fucking full moon. Every moment is a full moon. You are such a supernova, oozing all that goodness of God. I didn't say God, I said God. Fuck that, man, God. I'm talking about the God of all gods, the goddess of all goddesses. That's the shit that I see in you. You think if a man speaks that way to you, you ain't gonna have, you you will go inside of yourself and find those eggs that they told you that dry up. You would like, fuck you, white man doctor. I'm gonna go inside of myself. I'm gonna find those dusty, crusted eggs that you told me ain't gonna have babies. And I'm gonna take that shit, I'm gonna dice that shit up. I'm gonna fucking make that shit work again. I will make those eggs great again. The way these men are purdy loving to me. I am ready to pounce on the one lucky bastard. One lucky man. That one lucky man. Listen, I'm ready for them. These eggs is ready. It's so fertile. I'm ready to pounce on that one man that open his mouth one more time and just tell me how good and glorious and magnificent I am. One more time, God, Lord, one more time. Let a good man come around me and say that one more time. And he just showed up. Oh, excuse me, I just want you. He didn't even finish. He did not even finish that one last word. He just knew it. And this was that seed, that glorious seed that the Holy Spirit have sent. And boy, oh boy, and both of you are married, and both of you have a baby. Like, baby, we can do this. Baby, we can do this because I admire you so much. I love you so much. I want you to be my wife so that I can poke at you all day long. Just like the sun, just like the moon, so I can poke at you. I listen. Compliments are good. All of it. You have to master the emotions, the energy, and alchemize them, and then you pour it into yourself. That's what you do. Every compliment. You get a fat ass. Oh, I know. Thank you. I do. Trust me. I look at it in the mirror all the time, and I was like, I cannot believe God gave me that ass. So I know. You too, my man. You got a beautiful body. I see you. I know you get the ladies. I can tell. Boy, if I'm not in a relationship, even if you are not. But if I'm not in a relationship, boy, let's say I'll be on you too. But I am. But listen, I know you got it. The same way you speak games at me and say those things, I know the ladies can't get enough of that. Look at you. Alchemize this shit. You are the oracle. You're the wisdom. Oh my, they got a nice lips. You have a nice body. I just want to let you know. Oh, thank you. I know. Trust me. If I tell you what I do, all to look this good, and I'm so grateful that men are noticing. Like the other day, me and my girlfriend, we had to go do this like a women's circle, drum circle. They say the mountain, and oh my goodness, all that money we spent. I'm so glad that it's paying off. Men are noticing the goodness. I appreciate it. Trust me. I appreciate it so much. So would you like to go out? No, I'm not up in that place yet. I'm really not. I went through things in my life. I was in another relationship and it just didn't go well. And now I'm just trying to take time with myself and love myself. But I appreciate you wanting to go out with me. It means so much to me. I'm so grateful that you see goodness in me and you want to do it. I speak in life into me. I'm so grateful that you are seeing that life in myself. I'm so thankful to you for being brutally honest and speaking your truth about how you desire me, about how you want to go out with me. Thank you. Do you see how he will live a better man, enlightened man, a thoughtful man, and happy man? Because you took his words, you elevated it, you embraced it, and then you gave it back to him. And yet, but look at how you will glow and grow from that. If all women would just shut the fuck up and just actually do this, because after all, it's the divinity in me, the Nana in me is teaching me this. I didn't read no book. I read thy book with him. She speaks through each and every one of us in the air. So if you could do that to every compliment that comes your way, men or women, because women pour that to each other, it's good, but it's not the same compliment as man does. This is why they fucking program you to reject men complimenting you. The currency of a man's voice as he speaks to you is not the same as women. All women can say, yeah, beat you great, you beat you great, you beat you great. But if you're not getting the same, you're not getting that from a man. That's masculine femininity. You need to understand that. That's why you're obsessed with movies and shit. Men speaking to women, so you gravitate towards it. You want illusions. You get turned on by fucking illusions. But a real man in real life speaks to you, which is even more healthier for you. But you can comprehend that shit with all your 2,700 PhDs and degrees and masters. What master? What have you mastered? What master? You haven't mastered your thoughts. You haven't mastered your body. You haven't mastered your words. So what master do you got? Who do you have master over? You got PhD, which is captainship. So what captain? Captain of what reality? Captain of what universe? You're not captain over your pussy. You're not captain over your breast. You're not captain over the frequencies and the energies that is coming to you. You ain't captain over it. You are master over it. But yet, an illusionary white man gave you a fucking master's and PhD, which is mastership and captainship, and you think you is in that league, in that Ivy League, in your soul essence. But you have a problem when men compliment your booty. I will compliment that ass. If I am inspired by that ass to compliment on your ass, I will. I would. And I pray that I am with a woman, or woman one or woman two, if I have multiple wives, if that's what Nana wants. I pray that a woman that would understand from the core when I speak, and I speak from the coreness of the oneness, that she would know, not think. I don't want your thinking. I want you to know where this truth is coming from, so that we don't get it confused. When you speak from your core, from your heart, it will vibrate, it will resonate, and the woman will know the intention behind the compliment. So you should master yourself so that you can understand frequencies, when they're coming, where they're coming from, and if they're coming from a lustful thing, where you still know how to alchemize and purify into love, because you know where it's coming from. Now, I know you want to fuck me, so no, I just taught you. I just gave you an instant how you can purify that energy, because you need to embrace that compliment. Because in a world where we don't compliment each other, what is the point of having a physical body? What is the point of being here if we cannot express our inner demons and bring it out into the world? And then we can heal those words. What's the problem if we can do that? Men who like other men compliment them. Okay, cool, bro. I know I'm attractive. I know. Thank you for seeing that. But no, I don't sleep with men. The only man I sleep with is myself. But thank you. I really appreciate it. It's a beautiful compliment if a man finds you desirable. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you. I will not object for men to compliment my goodness because I know I got the goods. You know, you should know you got the goods. You got God, so you got the goods. Everybody got the goods. You should not talk down on others who spoke through the grapevine into the top of the mountains and how to glorify God for this goodness they got. Maybe if you talk about your goodness and how grateful you are to have this fine banging body that you got, you think your body will stop banging? Hmm? 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 It would never. It would never stop. Whatever you talk about, you praise, you compliment, and you project that compliment. Everything. I give thanks to God for this beautiful body. I give thanks to God for this beautiful mind. I give thanks to God for this beautiful, sexy, invincible penis that you're giving me, this glorious golden seed, lightning rod that brings only your goodness into the world. I'm so thankful and grateful for it, and I am. I am. Say something about your yoni. Say that. Say it. Whatever men say out there about your yoni that is bad, is used up, it will never matter. It will never fucking matter. It will never matter because you will never run out of men who will compliment your yoni. Even when men have told you, have written you off, you will find a man of God, a man with insight that will speak directly to your yoni, to your organs. Oh, you will know what to say. You will watch shows or random poems that is speaking directly to you, because God is God is non-stop. It will never stop. It will take care of itself. It will take care of thyself. So become the all-knowing wisdom that you are, my love. Spread your arms. Spread your legs and only let love in. Okay? A man come towards you, embrace, and elevate the words. Teach him how to love. Teach him in a loving way. But you got to master yourself and captain yourself. That master of man, that master degree of man, and that captainship or PhD degree of man is bullshit. It has nothing to do with thyself. That is to appease the physical world of man. It doesn't mean shit. That's why the soul, that's the reason why you don't give a fuck about those degrees when men come with that shit. You don't care. All you care about is the heart. How do you love me? That's the reason why you don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, all that charade and the cars and all those things are good. But at the end of the day, it comes down to how deep is your love? And men are the same thing. We don't give a fuck. You can have all the nice body all you want. But do you really know how to dance under that hood? Do you know how to dance deeply under that hood? Do you know how to touch the right way? Do you know how to touch intuitively? Do you know what you are doing with thyself? That's what men care about. Don't give a fuck if you call yourself the greatest of the greatest, the Beyonce or the Beyonce. You say those things, that's great. But at the end of the day, it boils down to the heart. Are you led with your heart, or are you led with the fucking the degrees of men? It's the degrees of men. It's not the degrees of God. It's not the degrees of goodness. It's not the degrees of joy. It's not the degrees of divinity. It's not the degrees of light. It's not the degrees of wholeness. It's not the degrees of here and now. It's the degrees of men.